So for my presentation, I chose to research the IKEA Effect. So you might ask, what is the IKEA Effect? The IKEA Effect is defined as the tendency of people to place disproportionately high value on objects that they partially assembled themselves, such as furniture from IKEA, regardless of the quality of the end result. Essentially, and this is from Harvard Business School, but essentially what the IKEA Effect is people overvaluing goods that they have assembled or created themselves. So an example can be seen as IKEA furniture. When you take the furniture home and you assemble it, that table you might have bought for $30, but you might then value it at $50. So the IKEA Effect study. So Harvard Business School, Michael Norton, a professor at the Harvard Business School, conducted a study, and it was called When Labor Leads to Love. The study found that when providing people the opportunity to assemble or construct their own goods, consumers are willing to pay a premium or overvalue their creation. So an example is a Build-A-Bear workshop. Build-A-Bear offers people the opportunity to construct their own teddy bears, but they also end up charging the customer a premium, even though they foist the assembly cost onto the customer themselves. Another example can be seen in addition to Build-A-Bear in instant cake mix. So in the 1950s, when instant cake mix came onto the market, was to help simplify the American lifestyle. Stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home housewives, they were actually reluctant to essentially start buying the instant cake mix because it essentially kind of simplified their job. So in turn, people who were responsible for marketing the cake mix decided to make it where they had to add eggs. So it kind of increased the actual labor that the housewives had to do to create the cake. And in turn, that actually sold the product a lot better. So this is very prevalent with regards to marketing goods and products, and it's also pretty interesting psychological impact that it has on the economy. So prevalence of the IKEA Effect today. Experiments show that monetary value assigned to the amateur creations of self-made goods is on par with the value assigned to expert creations. This holds significant prevalence today as the shift from the mass production to increasing customization and co-production of value. Understanding this is valuable when marketing products. So essentially, not only today are you buying furniture that's already assembled and already made. Now you can customize things. We're living in a consumer society today where if you go to somebody's home, they have everything very customized. People have different material on their couches. People paint their walls in different ways to kind of make things unique, essentially. And in turn, this actually holds a lot of value in real estate, which I will get to on my next point here. So where the IKEA Effect can be seen today. So in real estate, people do a lot of home remodeling and customization to their home, may value their home more than what the market implies the actual value of their home is. So if you have a home that's worth around $400,000, but the people that live in the home have put in significant work and have painted their children's room blue with all these designs on the ceiling and have built in bookshelves into the walls that are handcrafted with nice mahogany wood. These homeowners will essentially value their home more than the market would imply. So this can actually be a difficulty for real estate agents when they go and they give people who are putting their home on the market an estimate of the value, and the people turn around and say, well, we think it's worth more. This can present quite a struggle, and oftentimes then people will end up listing their homes at a higher price than what the market would essentially imply that their home is worth. So in turn, that concludes my presentation of the IKEA Effect. It's definitely very prevalent in economics. It's very prevalent in marketing, especially. People that are trying to determine how to market goods should understand the way that consumers value their own labor when creating the good that they're buying from a firm. So if any of you have any questions, since I wasn't able to make it to class today, but chose to do it over video recording, you can always email me at joseph.maley@scranton.edu. Thank you for your time.